Developmental psychology is the study of how individuals grow and change over the course of their lives. It examines the physical, cognitive, social, and emotional aspects of development from infancy through old age. This field is particularly significant in understanding mental health because the experiences and challenges individuals face at different stages of life can have a profound impact on their mental well-being. By understanding the various stages of development, mental health professionals can better identify when mental health issues may arise and how they can be addressed effectively. Developmental psychology provides a framework for understanding the biological, psychological, and social factors that influence mental health across the lifespan, which is essential for providing age-appropriate interventions and support. From infancy, human beings undergo rapid development, which influences their emotional and cognitive states. For instance, during the early years, children learn to form attachments to their caregivers, which is a crucial component of their emotional development. Healthy attachment to caregivers leads to the development of trust and security, while disruptions in attachment can contribute to emotional and behavioral difficulties later in life. For example, children who experience neglect or inconsistent caregiving may struggle with anxiety or attachment disorders. Understanding these developmental milestones is vital for mental health professionals who work with children, as it enables them to recognize early signs of mental health issues and intervene before the problems escalate. As children grow and enter adolescence, they experience a wide range of physical, emotional, and social changes. This period is often marked by the development of a sense of identity and the exploration of different roles. Adolescence is a time when many mental health issues begin to emerge, including depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. The pressures of school, peer relationships, and the physical changes of puberty can lead to emotional struggle. Understanding the developmental psychology of adolescence is crucial for identifying risk factors for mental health conditions and providing the appropriate support. During this stage, mental health professionals can help adolescents navigate challenges and provide coping mechanisms to deal with stress, peer pressure, and other emotional difficulties. During adulthood, individuals continue to experience personal growth and development, although the challenges and pressures they face may differ from those of earlier stages in life. Young adults often face challenges related to career choices, relationships, and independence. The transition to adulthood can be stressful, and some individuals may experience mental health issues such as anxiety or depression. In middle adulthood, individuals may experience midlife crises or face challenges related to aging, career changes, and family dynamics. Understanding developmental psychology in adulthood allows mental health professionals to provide targeted interventions that address the unique needs of individuals in this stage of life. For example, people experiencing midlife transitions may benefit from counseling that helps them reframe their perspectives on aging and personal fulfillment. Late adulthood is another critical period of development that is strongly linked to mental health. As people age, they may face issues related to physical decline, loss of loved ones, and changes in social roles. These changes can lead to feelings of isolation, depression, or anxiety. Cognitive decline, such as memory loss or the development of dementia, can also have a significant impact on mental health. Mental health professionals working with older adults need to be particularly attuned to the psychological effects of aging and help individuals navigate these transitions with dignity and support. Interventions for older adults may focus on maintaining cognitive health, providing emotional support, and fostering social connections to combat loneliness and depression. The interplay between genetic, environmental, and social factors plays a significant role in mental health throughout the developmental stages. Genetics can influence an individual's susceptibility to certain mental health disorders, but environmental factors such as childhood experiences, family dynamics, and socioeconomic status can either mitigate or exacerbate these genetic predispositions. For example, individuals who grow up in supportive and nurturing environments are less likely to develop mental health problems, even if they have a genetic predisposition to conditions like depression. Conversely, individuals who experience trauma, abuse, or neglect during their formative years may be at higher risk for mental health issues, even if they do not have a family history of mental illness. Understanding the complex interaction between these factors is essential for developing comprehensive treatment plans that address both the biological and environmental aspects of mental health. Cognitive development is another critical aspect of developmental psychology that affects mental health. As individuals grow, their cognitive abilities such as problem solving, memory, and emotional regulation continue to evolve. Cognitive development influences how individuals perceive and respond to challenges in their lives. For example, children with underdeveloped cognitive abilities may struggle to understand complex emotions or situations, leading to frustration or behavioral issues. In adulthood, cognitive changes such as decreased memory or difficulty focusing can contribute to mental health issues including anxiety or depression. Mental health professionals must consider an individual's cognitive development when assessing their mental health and tailoring interventions to their cognitive abilities and challenges. Social development is equally important in understanding the connection between developmental psychology and mental health. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and the relationships we form throughout our lives significantly influence our emotional well-being. In childhood, the relationships with caregivers, peers, and teachers play a critical role in shaping a child's sense of self and their ability to navigate the world. During adolescence, peer relationships and social acceptance become particularly important, and individuals who struggle with social connections may be more vulnerable to mental health issues like social anxiety or depression. In adulthood, social relationships continue to be important for mental health, but individuals may face challenges related to work-life balance, raising children, and caring for aging parents. Understanding the role of social development allows mental health professionals to help individuals strengthen their social support networks and develop healthy interpersonal skills. Trauma, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, can have a lasting impact on an individual's mental health and development. Early experiences of trauma can disrupt normal developmental processes, leading to long-term consequences in emotional regulation, social interactions, and cognitive functioning. For example, children who experience abuse or neglect may struggle with forming healthy attachments and may develop symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Trauma can also affect the development of self-esteem and self-worth, leading to difficulties in relationships and a negative outlook on life. Early interventions that address the effects of trauma are essential for helping individuals recover and regain a sense of control over their lives. Developmental psychology also emphasizes the importance of resilience in mental health. Resilience refers to the ability to adapt to adversity, overcome challenges, and bounce back from setbacks. Throughout life, individuals face various stressors, and how they cope with these stressors can significantly impact their mental health. Some individuals develop stronger coping mechanisms and a more positive outlook on life, while others may struggle to cope with stress and experience mental health issues as a result. Mental health professionals play a vital role in helping individuals build resilience by teaching coping skills, fostering emotional regulation, and encouraging problem-solving abilities. By focusing on developing resilience, mental health professionals can help individuals navigate the challenges of life while maintaining good mental health. Finally, developmental psychology provides valuable insight into the need for lifelong mental health care. Mental health is not something that only requires attention during certain stages of life, but rather something that needs to be nurtured and supported throughout an individual's entire development. From infancy to old age, mental health professionals can provide guidance, support, and intervention at various stages of life to ensure that individuals maintain their psychological well-being. By understanding the developmental aspects of mental health, Practitioners can offer more personalized and effective care that addresses the unique needs of individuals at different life stages. This holistic approach to mental health care helps ensure that individuals experience optimal mental health throughout their lifespan.